It's
Hello.
Good afternoon, everyone. Let me welcome you again to the second session of the day. And it's a pleasure and honor to have among us Dr. V. Prakash AM. Uh, if I spelled it right, sorry, sir, if I mispronounce it. Sir is founder chairman, Mushroom Foundation of India. And the topic chosen for deliberation is prospects of milky and other mushrooms, mushroom cultivation in South India. Sir, you are audible as well as visible. Please start, sir.
Okay, fine. Good afternoon, participants. I'm very happy to invite you to this session. As the founder chairman of the Mushroom Foundation of India, I'm having almost 30, 40 years of experience in mushroom. Just I want to share some of my experience in the cultivation of milky and other mushrooms in South India. So especially the milky mushrooms are very peculiar to Tamil Nadu, which was first started, the cultivation technology was first started in TNI Coimbatore, and further it now moved to other states, Karnataka, Andhra, Kerala, and other states. Now it is very popular in Tamil Nadu, and Tamil Nadu ranks first in the cultivation of the milky as well as oyster mushroom. Okay. Before going to the real
Good.
topic, just I want to share what is mushrooms. Mushrooms, you all know, it is a fruiting body of the fungus. It doesn't have any buds or flowers, but they form fruits. So it is only a fruiting body of the fungus. So just introduction, you have see the fungi are put under the mycota. The mushroom also comes under the fungal kingdom mycota, wherein we have more than 2.5 lakh fungi. But many are plant pathogens, and we identified around 30,000 are to be edible ones. And cultivation technology are well developed for 300 mushrooms, and 100 mushrooms are accepted as food. And 20, we have a well perfected technology available for 20 mushrooms. 12 are commercially grown in large way throughout the world. In India, we have only 4 cultivation mushrooms are possible that we do. These are the world ranking. Butter mushroom ranks first, followed by shiitake, then oyster third, Jussier or ODR mushroom, fourth rank, Padista mushroom, fifth rank, and Milky mushroom, sixth rank. These are the global network of the mushroom. Coming to India ranking, butter mushroom, as usual, number one, then oyster mushroom ranking second, Padista third, and Milky mushroom fourth. These are the 4 mushrooms which are widely popularly grown in India. Coming to the milky mushrooms, we were the pioneer, Tamil Nadu Agricultural University, where we work as a mushroom research center. We developed the 2 types of mushrooms. One is Calasae indica, the second one is Teglama giganteum. Both are highly popular. Now both are spreading like anything. From Tamil Nadu, it already moved to Kerala. Now it is slowly moving to Karnataka, Andhra, and Telangana. So as compared to the other mushrooms, it needs somewhat hot climate, so around 30 to 35 degrees Celsius. As you know, all mushrooms need high relative humidity. As set of these milky mushrooms also need more than 85, 90 degree, 90% RH. Total size life cycle moves to up to 50 days. Then yield it is very highly profitable. It gives more than almost 140 or 150% by efficiency and compared to other mushrooms. Shelf life 3 to 5 days. Even for if refrigerated, it may go even up to 10 days. These are the current status. So Tamil Nadu ranks first, followed by Kerala. Now only the milky mushroom cultivation is picking up in Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, and Karnataka. It may also now move to other states of India. So in the case of the milky mushroom cultivation, there are 2 stages. First stage, that is called spawn running. Spawn running means the growth of the mushroom fungus inside the substrate is called spawn running. For that, it needs a thatched shed wherein we maintain our temperature around 30 degree. Second one is blue polyhouse, blue color polyhouse. Normally we go with the pit method of cultivation. We dig out a pit of 3 feet deep, over which we cover it with a blue polythene sheet so that it gives suitable conditions. So these are the first one is thatch house. First stage, second stage, it has a polyhouse. This is a close-up view of the polyhouse. So pet preparation, you all you are well probably about the pet preparation. So pet is sterilized, pasteurized, either by steam sterilization or by boiling hot water treatment. After that, when the moisture content is around 65 to 70%, pets are prepared. This is one of the biggest milky mushroom unit in India, wherein that is you can see the group of these are the well-developed milky mushroom beds. So they used to prepare some 100 to 200 beds a day, and it is put inside a thatcher house. So inside it, the spawn running will be there. The fungus grow inside there. This is another view of the shed, wherein that is a thatcher shed, wherein you can see the running. You can see the spawn running inside the polybags. This is another view. So it is fully ready. So these beds are completed the spawn run. They are ready for the next stage. So in the case of the milky mushroom cultivation, we need an important operation that is called casing. Casing is nothing but application of a thin layer of sterilized soil over the cut beds so that it induces buttoning. So without casing, it is very difficult to get the buttons developed in the case of the milky mushroom. So when the spawn run is completed, the beds are cut into 2 equal halves. Horizontally, the beds are cut into 2 equal halves. Then is pressed sufficiently, and you put a soil, sterilized soil. This casing soil should be a lightweight soil. It should have more aeration. Mostly we collected from the stag silt or pond silt, which have more aeration, and the soil should be very soft with more aeration, more porosity. So we have to put around 2 centimeter over the pressed bed. These are the cased bed. The soils put over the straw substrate, cased bed. So this next stage, this goes inside a polyhouse. So this is one of the biggest milky mushroom farm in Tamil Nadu, wherein they have more than 20 sheds of this size. All with well-established structures. This is a close-up view of the one shed. So after casing, it should be put inside a polyhouse. So normally we recommend one layer of case beds to become. If you want, you can put another rack system. You can put 2-3 beds in the rack system. So buttons start coming. So normally after 15 to 20 days after that, small buttons start coming from the top of the soil. This is one of the, you can see the well-grown buttons. This is the young stage. These are all the different stages wherein, so you can see different stage of mushrooms in the same bed. So just like as in case of the buttermush, we have to pluck out the well-matured mushrooms. So it needs some experience. When you continuously involve the mushroom cultivation, milky mushroom, you may be able to see which is fully grown, ready to harvest. So just you can screw it out and take it out. This is another view you can see. Case of beds, you can see flush of the beds. So not as in case of the oyster mushroom. Here we can continuous harvesting. See, every day you can harvest, once in 2 days, thrice a week, based upon your market demand, you can harvest the well-matured ready to harvest mushrooms. This is another. This is one of the biggest grower in Tamil Nadu. Suchi Mushroom World. He is the largest producer of milky mushroom in Tamil Nadu. He is produced around 200 to 300 kg of mushroom per day. Sometimes even it goes approximately of even upper ton in the case of the summer months. This is a close-up view. So it's a rack system. You can see the beds are kept in racks. You can keep 2 to 3 layers of racks so that you can get a uniform yield. This is Dr. Manjeet Singh, the former director, DMR, Director of Mushroom Solan. We used to visit Coimbatore every 6 months to enjoy the cultivation of this milky mushroom. This is a close-up view. You can see this bed. You can see different. This mushroom is ready to harvest. You can see different stages of matured, fully matured. So there is a continuous harvesting of mushroom we can take based upon the demand. We can once in 2 days, 3 days, or even 3 to 5 days. We can based upon the demand. So these are the mushrooms ready to pack. So normally we have a soil particle adhered to the mushroom. You can see soil particle. So they can be slowly wiped off with a wet cloth. Then afterwards they can be packed in. It can be packed in polythene covers with a proper labeling, sticker labels, or you can use printed poly covers, or even you can use a cover with stickers. Or is another method you can use punnet packs. Boxes can be used. You can pick it, put the mushrooms and cover it with a thin film and with a sticker. It goes to the market. So it gives attraction to the customers. Rather to poly covers, these punnet bags will give attraction. So it gives added value to the market mushroom picking. So this is about the butter mushroom, milky mushroom. So next, another is very popular in South India is oyster mushroom. Probably many of you know about the oyster mushroom. Somebody would have attended some sessions on the oyster mushroom. The Tamil Nadu ranks first in India among oyster mushroom. We have more than almost 1,000 mushroom farms in 38 districts of Tamil Nadu, and more concentrated in Coimbatore than the western districts of Coimbatore, Erode, and Salem, Karur, and Tirupur. We have more. So it can be, it can be grown throughout the year based upon the temperature it needs. So it is around 25 to 30 degrees, so that it can be grown easily throughout the year. These are some of the improved varieties released from our center at Tamil Nadu Agriculture University. So this, the Pleurotus agarwalji is the first oyster mushroom released from DMR for the commercial cultivation. We based upon survey and selection, we improved so many things, but very popular one is Florida is very popular in Tamil Nadu. Florida, it is followed by this Ipsisagus, HU, Ulmarius. This blue oyster is also very popular. Then third goes to that is a pink oyster. Pink oyster is also very popular. So this is Sajargaju. It is very popular in some parts of some districts. They prepare this type of oyster mushroom. This is Florida. You can see this is highly high yielding. You can see from a single bed, you can see this much of mushrooms come from the first harvest. And the quality straw is used. When you use the quality spawn, when you keep the temperature ideal, you can get this much of yield. Even the first harvest, we may get more than half a kilo. Then we imagine so normally we recommend 3 to 4 harvests, So we may get even from a single bed, even you can get 1 kg of mushrooms when the conditions are highly suitable. This is a pink oyster, very popular. No, it is because of the small and very attractive, just like a rose petal. It is very popular, and it's also growing in some of the districts. It become popular. This Jamar is another variety in some of the districts. This is HU. It's a blue oyster, light blue color oyster. It also gives a very beautiful buttons. So here we have this oyster mushroom big sheds, or we have the thatcher sheds made out of the coconut fronds, that all you know. Then we keep it bed preparation, everything same as sort of milky mushroom. We have to sterilize it, pack it in polythene bags with a layer method of packing, and you can put it inside here. This is one of the biggest oyster mushroom sheds in Tamil Nadu. These are the mushroom beds, layer method of beds prepared, and is ready to have put it inside a thatcher house. This is how we arrange beds inside the thatcher house. It may be hung from a support, or it should be just like with a hang method. You can say this is a hang method wherein we can accommodate more than 3 or 4 beds can be put over a single layer. So we can use a more vertical space can be used instead of rack system. The vertical system, you can accommodate more number of beds, and also you can get more number of yield from within a short period of time. These are a close-up view. So you can see the hang method. You can see a lot of beds can be put over. See a beautiful view of the mushroom. You can see this is one of the forms where you can see continuous flourish. Oh, beauty. So this way you have to put the arrange beds so that you can get the continuous orders. You can accommodate 3 or 4 beds in a row, in a vertical row, so that you can accommodate more beds. See, it's one of the biggest grower, out of the Coimbatore. It's one of the biggest oyster mushroom grower in Coimbatore, Magawa mushrooms. He used to harvest nearly 300 to 400 kilos a day. And it is a view. You can see the women folk are just cleaning, and after that they pack it. This is the way they pack it in a neat way, and polythene covers, and it goes to the market. This is one way. The another way, one person in another district would have to do it just like bouquet. This another method of packing developed by one of the growers. He used this spot back to pack it and with attractive, just like a bouquet. So that it also have when you keep it in the mall or any store or in any stores, it attracts the customers. They don't have a viability, especially in Andhra, Karnataka, where there is a more temperature in some parts of the Karnataka, and even as coastal districts of Tamil Nadu. It can be grown, but it's not popularly grown because of the 2 factors. This Platystroma mushroom have a low bioefficiency. So from a 1 kg of straw, you may get around 200 to 250 gram mushroom only. And also the shelf life also very low, because these mushrooms contains very low fiber content. So here I want to stress the shelf life of the mushroom depends upon the fiber content of the mushroom. For example, the milky mushroom contains highest fiber content among all the commercially grown mushrooms, so that it can be kept for even 5 to 6 days or even a week period in ordinary packing under room temperature. But this Platystroma mushroom has a very low fiber content. That's why it can be stored only for a few hours, maximum 4 hours. So immediately this has to be picked at this stage. When the buttons start coming out of the buttons, when it starts opening, you have to open these buttons and it should be packed. It goes to market. But the technology of this Platystroma mushroom cultivation was first perfected by Agriculture College in Coimbatore, that is in 1940s, 45, by one mycologist, Thomas. He developed the technology for spawn production as well as for the bed preparation. But it was not picked up in Tamil Nadu. But now the state of Odisha is number 1. Odisha state, they have more than 5,000 farmers. It is grown in a large way, and any street corners, if you go visit in the evening hours, you can these Platystroma mushrooms are sold out in keeps, and you can choose and you can select and you can. So it costs nearly 150 rupees a kilo. It's a tastiest mushroom. It is highly suitable for any age. So this also needs somewhat high temperature. winter months it can be grown, but yield may get reduced or sometimes the life cycle may go out, but it needs around 30 to 35 degrees Celsius. So Orissa is a leader. Then we have some growers in Nagaland also growing, and Maharashtra, some areas are it is grown, and some parts of Delhi also they try it. But the major credit goes to Orissa, wherein one Dr. Patra, A.K. Patra, he is called father of butter mushroom, this Padista mushrooms in Orissa. He was working for the Padista mushroom for decades, and he developed, and because of his contribution, this Padista mushroom was picked up in Odisha. So here we go with this Padista circular compact bed method that is developed by the TNA, one of my students, Dr. Sangeeta. He developed the technology. We use a Padista twist. There is no sterilization. Padista, in the case of the butter mushroom, sorry, in the case of the Padista mushroom, there is no sterilization. There is no sterilization. Just we have to soak the straw in the wet cold water, and take out in the morning, drain the straw, and put the spawn inside. This is a circular compact bed made out of the Padista twists, and you can see the yield. The mushrooms are ready to harvest. Most probably it is better to harvest this stage so that you can keep the shelf life increased. This is ready to cook. These are all the compact when compared to the original bundle method. The circular compact method gives more bioefficiency. Almost gives around 25 to 30 degree. Sorry, 30% bioefficiency is coming from this compact bed method. This is a close-up view. This is a typical funnel-shaped, umbrella-shaped mushroom, which is very popular and very tasty in the state of Odisha. So this is another method that can be followed in southern districts, southern states. So this is an open field cultivation of Padista mushroom that is very popular in Odisha. That can be demonstrated in other southern states or even some of the northern states where the temperature is more around 30 or 40 degrees during summer months. It can be practiced. So immediately after harvest, the mushrooms are grown inside a open field condition. What they do, they make the Padista bundles, then soak it in the water for overnight. Afterwards, they take out the bundles, drain the excess water, and keep the 4 bundles in a row, and put the spawn. And second row, put the spawn. And third row, put the spawn. If they expect rain, they are covered with the polythene sheets. If there is no sign of rain, keep it over, right? There is no need to spray, everything, nothing. So from 4th to 5th day or 5th to 6th day, we can get the first harvest. And another 3 to 4 days, second harvest. And another, if possible, we leave it, we have another harvest after 2-3 days. So within 12 to 15 days, cycle is over. The straw is replaced with a new bed. The straw become a very good manure. We can put in paddy field or any orchard crop, it can be used. This is how they grow. This is one of the grower. He got the best mushroom grower award from DMR Solan. He is growing in a large way, and he popularized this technique in a large way. He almost grow it in after harvest. He is Padista. Entire field is used. Entire field is used to go for this method. So you have to harvest this stage. It is a fully opened mushroom. Decay may come in. So this is stage ready to go for the market. So I visited personally Orissa and I witnessed this is very popular, and now it is very popular. This is how this is Mr. and his friend. They do cultivate this Padista mushroom in a large way. So this is how they market. See, normally they harvest the mushroom in the evening hours, around 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock. They put it in a gunny bag or any polycovers, and they never pack it. They put it in the street corners. We visit any part of Orissa, Puri or any Bhubaneswar, any street corners, the evening hours, just like our vegetable selling, you can see this Batista mushroom is sold out, and you can go and all the housewives go and pick up. Then wait, this all there is already sometimes packed up mushrooms are there, or even if you want, you can pack it and you can. This is how you can select the mushroom sold out. Now it goes up to 150 rupees a kilo. So within 2 to 3 hours, it is sold out. A heavy demand for the consumers because I mean, all the mushrooms, this is the tastiest one and it is prepared by many people in Odisha. Coming to the butter mushrooms, probably would have attended some of the sessions on the butter mushroom. Just refresh. So butter mushroom also grown in southern states, especially in Tamil Nadu, especially in the hill areas of Tamil Nadu, Nilgiris, Ooty, Udagamandalam. It is very popular. We have more than 50 farmers growing this butter mushroom on the Nilgiri hills. Some are big farms, some are small growers. They are producing about 200 to 300 kilos of the kilos of the mushrooms daily. But it's also grown in some parts of Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka, and Telangana, and it's very popular. Even in Maharashtra, it goes up with raw GB. This all this needs a low temperature. That's why if we want to grow in the plains, it should be kept in the air-cooled rooms or AC rooms, air-conditioned rooms, because it needs a temperature around 18 to 20 or sometimes 24 degree. So it needs a temperature of different conditions at different stage. So in the spawn run stage, it may need somewhat high temperature. It goes up to 24 degree. When it buttons start coming after casing, here also needs a casing that when it start casing, you have to reduce the temperature and so that the buttons start coming off. So this current status of butter mushroom in India, Punjab as usual. So Punjab is accounts for the more than 50% of the butter mushroom growing in Tamil Nadu in India, followed by Uttarakhand, Haryana, Uttar Pradesh, Himachal Pradesh, Tamil Nadu comes at the 5th rank, Delhi, Andhra Pradesh, Maharashtra are coming in the rankings. This is one of the butter mushroom farm in the Nilgiris. Well, these are all the cropping rooms. The compost, these are all the bunk chambers, and also these are compost units. Everything is there. These are the cropping room, well-established cropping room with a rack system, with the insulated temperature, so that you can regulate the temperature at the different stages of the cropping. This is a compost yard where they mix a compost, compost fatty stories mixed with the organic supplements, organic supplements like other things, and they mix it and make it a compost. There are two types of composting: long method of composting and the short method of composting. Short method of composting, it gives a very good substrate, very good compost because it is faucherized. Whereas in the case of the long method of compost, there is no sterilization. Just you have to mix it, make it compost, and go with that. So it is better to go with a short method of compost so that you get a very good compost. These are all the different process of composting. As a paddy straw is a bulk matter. Sometimes when the paddy straw is costly, they mix sugarcane trash. Sugarcane leaves also mixed. So organic supplements like urea, CAN or potash, superate of potash or urea are mixed. The organic supplements like neem cake, rice bran or wheat bran or cotton seed meal or sunflower oil meal, even some bagasse, sugarcane bagasse, or even sunflower waste, everything can be mixed so that make it as a compost. This is a bulk chamber wherein it is faucherized, that all you know. This is a compost ready for spawning. This is where the cropping room, where it is a well-established rack system, where you can keep the beds. After that, it can keep it. And when it is spawned, it is completed. Here also we do the casing. Just like milky mushroom, we have to apply the casing soil should be applied over the well-grown beds so that the buttons start coming up. So this is the way the buttons start coming up. So these are the mushrooms ready for harvesting. So this is a short. I completed the sessions are completed. This is have a nice day with the mushrooms. So the session is open for discussion. We have some discussions. The participants can have some good questions so that they can interact. They clear
Thank
their
you, sir.
doubts.
Thank you. Thank you, sir, for being with us. Now, if there are any questions pertaining to the session, please ask.
Any questions?
Good evening, sir.
Yes, please.
Myself, Satyajit Mahapatra.
Very good. You are very, very interesting lawyer. Really, I used to have it in you, the Facebook and other thing. I very congratulate you for your
Yes.
lot of interest showing how you. Huh? Yes,
Yes,
Bhagapatra,
yes,
please.
yes, sir. First
Yeah,
of all,
please.
thanks to you for your nice and informative presentation.
Okay.
It's always very nice to hear you in different platforms. Sir, I
Yes,
have
yes.
few queries.
Please,
Queries
please.
about since I am a grower and I often confuses on few differences like about the Pleurotus and Hypsizygous species.
You,
So, and
yes, especially,
like,
yes, HU, Hipsig is called L Meister. L Meister.
yeah,
Okay. It was
yes,
released from Tamil Nadu Agricultural University. It is called blue oyster. The egg buttons are somewhat violet, and
yes, sir.
it would be somewhat tough fruiting body when compared to Florida. It is very soft, and compared to other platypus, everything it produces somewhat tough fruiting body. Sometimes the shelf life also more because the fruiting bodies are very tough, more fibrous, but it doesn't have any implication on the taste. Taste is good as of other varieties of the oyster.
Uh, Sir, I have bought from IIHR in 2015 the Hypsizygous species
Yes.
that is used to call HU, but didn't got much production on that. Even the Arca Pink variety of there was very good, and
Okay.
that helped me to come out the costing among the uh, spawns procured from there
Okay.
because
Okay.
I had to take a cab to go there,
Okay. Okay.
and that costing was there involved.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay. 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 Okay.
So this their Arca Pink is different from Pilotus EOS or
Yes. Yes.
other name.
Fluorescence is different. We released as a fluorescence years.
Yes,
Sometimes
sir.
it was also Jamar years, but it is different. Same species, but they have different names. Same
Yes,
species.
yes,
Rosians
yes.
is one.
They usually names gives name through the
This variety
Arca
was this variety,
river.
the pink oyster. No, it is released as early as 1990s from Tamil Nadu Agriculture, one of the stations in Tamil Nadu University. But now only the IHR has released one. But it is all taste. Everything is same. It is another selection. It is so they identified some pink oyster from the Karnataka areas and released as a Arca pink. Both are same, but it conditions everything. But one advantage of this pink years early yield within 15 to 20 days, all the 3 or 4 harvests are over. Early when
Yes.
compared to other oyster mushrooms, it completes 3 harvests, 4 harvests within 20 days. So it is a quick harvest. We can accommodate more beds, or we can recycling of the beds and put more beds And continuous harvest may be there. That is a problem. That is an advantage of this. Yes, pink oyster.
Yes, sir. Then my second query is that about the milky mushroom substrate preparation.
Okay.
Do substrate preparation through hot water treatment or steam treatment gives more mushroom as compared to the substrate treated with lime and bleaching powder?
So better with boiling method. Hot water treatment is best on. Hot water treatment is
Yes, sir.
best. Yes, that is the best one, or is steaming. But lime, it has some problems. So it is better to go with the hot water treatment. That's better.
But there is there is a risk in that in hot water treatment or steam treatment. If we goes through more if we keep the straw more times in hot water or steam, there is chances of having trichoderma.
Where in the steam.
Yeah. If it is kept more time there for steam treatment or in more time in hot water,
Okay.
is it more chances to get trichoderma?
No. Once get boiled means it is sterilized. So you have to dry it and you have to immediately prepare the beds. So normally after sterilization and the moisture content is around 65 to 70%, you go for immediately but keep it for some more 1 or 2 days, then you will get contaminations. Definitely. Not only trichoderma, we will get all type of Aspergillus, Penicillium, Euchar, or some of the plant pathogens of the fatty straw also come. Sometimes we may get this Chlortium. That's a very common pathogen on Chlortium, which causes stem rot. We can get small mustard-shaped bodies on these sterilized beds.
Yes, sir.
So immediately, as early as possible, when the straw is ready, you go with the bed preparation. So not soaking the paddy straw in hot water for a long time doesn't have chance to have a trichoderma or any other contaminations. Okay. So
Okay, sir.
immediately you have to go for the dry, immediately dry it and go for bedding. That is more important. Some people used to
Okay.
dry sterilize it, keep it for the next day, go for the preparation of beds only next day. Then there is a more contamination, chances for getting more contamination. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
And
Thank you.
sir,
Thank you.
what's the basic difference between the casing soils of button and milky?
That
What
is
should be the
different,
basic
different.
difference?
A milky mushroom we use normally gardenland soil or the soil with more soft soil with more aeration. But butter mushroom, they use a different type of casing. The cocoa pit, decomposed cocoa pit is mixed with so many. So the cocoa compost casing soil of milky mushroom differs from factory to factory, company to company, industry to industry. There is no fixed one. But in the case of the casing soil of this milky mushroom, we use only soil based soil. We never use mix anything. But in the case of the butter mushroom, they make cocoa pit, they mix with the vermicompost. Sometimes even they use spent waste. They use so many things are used. But in the case of the milky mushroom, we use only sterilized soil. The soil should be clay loamy or red loamy, soil with more aeration. Don't use as such the clay soil or red soil. Soil with more sandy nature. That is more
Sir,
important.
is it better to have the soil where some apartment is under construction and they used to dig
No,
10 to 12 feet
that soil
down?
don't use it. No, don't use that soil. That's not recommended.
Okay.
Okay,
And
thank you.
I actually, sir, I did last year
Uh,
made a casing soil of 50% cocoa peat and
no,
50%
Magabatra, we can have discussion. You put me on the
grease.
Facebook. You are daily putting on the WhatsApp. So we give chance for somebody to interact. Okay.
Okay. Thank
Okay.
you, sir.
Thank you, Magabatra. Thank you. Anybody?
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. Thakur,
Uh,
Talukar. Good.
so actually, that photo is of my father's. I'm
Okay.
like using his laptop. So myself, Sunit Talukdar from Guwahati, Assam.
Oh,
Uh,
fine.
okay. So like actually, it's sort of a thing which I have just done it and actually, sir, I'm mainly a oyster mushroom cultivator.
Okay.
I do milky, but not that much. Like milky, we don't have much success here due to that temperature. Here we don't get so much of high temperature.
Okay,
Even
fine, fine.
and even if in during June, July, even if during daytime we have 30, but there's a difference during the night time. There's
Okay.
so always the temperature comes down. So,
So,
and so for the last 1 year, like I have been like experimenting myself in shiitake mushroom. So, sir,
Shitake.
yes, sir. So, the problem, I mean, the development happened like since I'm already doing shiitake, so I have heaps of lots of sawdust accumulated. I have like
Okay.
accumulated and kept this in my place.
Okay,
So,
fine.
sir, recently, like I bought some milky spawns, and
Okay.
I normally do it using straw. But since
Okay.
I had already lots of sawdust collection, so I just thought of doing it
Okay.
with the same formula which I use for shiitake, like bran and sawdust mixed.
Okay. Okay.
And
Fine.
sir, one thing I noticed, I have done this thing repeatedly 3 times. So based on sir, lot I'm stating. So in sawdust, I'm getting a very like exponential mycelium run. Sir,
Okay.
within 1 week, sir, within 7 days, I am getting full mycelium run.
Okay.
Whereas sir, yeah, sir. Whereas in case of straw, which I do normally, paddy straw, it takes me around 20 to 25 days.
Easily. Yes, yes, correct. Okay.
So,
Yes.
sir, so I just want to know, like, if somehow similar that type of things have been, sir, done or it has been tried. Uh, I just got the mycelium run. It's not necessary that, of course, I will be getting great fruiting also. Just as
Okay.
based
Okay.
on the mycelium run, I'm saying that even in the minimum was 7 days, and in some
Okay.
cases it was like around 8 to 9 days, but maximum is 9 days.
Okay. Okay. Fine. Fine. Okay. Okay. But the milky mushroom normally it needs a casing. Even if you put a tray on sawdust, it should be cased.
Yes, sir.
It needs some soil-based system to develop buttons.
Yes, sir. So one more thing, sir, since shiitake and oyster, both of these are considered as a wood decaying mushroom.
Yes, sir.
So,
Fine. Fine. Yes, sir.
sir, does milky also fall in that wood decaying or
No, no, no. It is soil. It comes from soil. That's the
okay,
problem. Oh, that's why we do casing. That's why the way we do casing means it comes from the soil,
okay,
not from the wood base. We can't get it on the dead woods or a drying trees or dead woods. That's all. So it's a tree. It's soil-based fungus. Whereas this juicier mushroom, shiitake, this oyster all come from the wood-based. They grow on the decaying woods. Whereas
yes,
this comes from the soil. That's why we do casing.
okay, sir.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Talukar. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Any questions on this?
Daksha, good afternoon. Good to
Good
see you
afternoon.
after a long, long time.
Oh, MD Thakur, good, fine, fine.
Fine.
Okay,
I'm extremely happy to see you after a long, long time.
right, fine, fine.
And accepting our invitation and delivering the talk, I think you have covered almost all the mushrooms from
Yes, yes,
Tamil Nadu area, including oyster, paddy
nice,
straw, white button. You
nice,
have covered almost all mushrooms, sir.
nice. Just a rush
I
now,
think the
but time is
trainees they
whatever
must have
now.
been benefited.
Yes, yes.
If anybody is having query, please do ask. Anybody having any query to Dr. Prakasham? Hello?
Yes.
Hello, sir. Actually, I have one query for you. Sir, for MP Thakur, sir.
Oh, please.
Yes, 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 yes.
Sir, actually, during on our morning session,
Yeah.
you just said that nowadays filter patch bags are also available. Uh, bags which comes with filter patch. You said nowadays, like instead of using non-absorbent cotton, the bags comes along with the filter patch attached with it.
Yeah, filter bag, filter bag.
Yeah,
In
filter
button
bag.
mushroom, it is coming. Yes.
Okay, so now actually I have seen that thing quite extensively used in the Western countries. So can you
Hmm.
just let me know like where or like any specific brand name or where those type of bags are available?
Yeah, I will let you know. Normally in our country, it is not available. People are getting it from outside the country.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, the commercial firms, they are getting it from outside the country. But I heard that it is available in India also.
Okay.
I will let you know. I will let you know.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, sir.
So, Professor Prakasam is a very senior colleague of ours. He said he was running this All India Coordinated Research Project in Tamil Nadu Agriculture University. Now he is running one foundation where he is regularly imparting training program to the entrepreneurs in Tamil Nadu. And even after retirement, I think he is very active, and it is the strength of mushroom, I think, Dr. Prakasham.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. So if anybody, if you have any question, you can ask. Otherwise, over to Dr. Majid. Are you
Any
hearing me?
query? Any queries? Yeah. Any queries? Then we'll consider the session to be concluded. Satyajit
Sir,
Mahapatra,
if you allow, could I ask one question, sir?
please do.
Yes, Satish.
Yes, sir. Sir, I have done an experiment in 2017,
Fine.
making a few beds of milky plus oyster mushroom. In
Okay.
there, I did the straw sterilization,
Okay.
and then made the bags having two layers of spawn in the bottom of
Oh.
oyster,
Oh.
and then on the top side I did two layers of spawning of the milky.
Okay. Okay.
And
Fine.
after mycelium growth, I did the casing also, and saw that both mycelium growth was very good. And after that, I received the fruiting also.
Okay.
Sir, my question is that since both have different temperature requirements, and one is spore producing, that is oyster. Do you think there is any future aspect of having mixed cropping, like something having same of same temperature range?
That is bigly. That is as your experienced grower, the mushrooms may come in any temperature. Even if you can keep butter mushroom in the or even 30, 25, 30 degrees Celsius, but the growth will be very slow. When you keep the temperature correct, you may get 1 kg. The temperature is high, we can get 100 gram, like that only. So mushrooms depends upon the temperature and the RH are the important parameters for the mushroom cultivation. We said you prepared a bed with the oyster milky. Definitely oyster would have come, but milky you might not get any buttons. Sure, I think
And
so.
I have received both the crops.
Okay,
On the upper side, I received the milky
you got
mushrooms,
you got
and
the
then
buttons.
lower
You
side.
got the buttons.
Yes, sir.
You got the button brooding bodies.
Yes, sir.
How much? How much? When come? How
Uh,
much brooding body?
Relatively less as compared to the single, that means single milky bags,
Okay.
relatively less. Yes.
So you
How
are
did you
doing a
keep
lot
the
of. I
bag?
think you are doing a lot of
Satyajit,
research. You are doing a lot of research on the activities on mushroom. Very glad. But as a commercial grower, you have to
Yes,
go
sir.
with well perfected technologies. Then only it will be a viable one. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So in our experience, when you are not able to case milky mushroom beds, you may not get much yield. You may get few yield only, few buttons only. If you case it, you will get hundreds
Yes.
of buttons,
No,
and you get.
I had did the casing also, because milky was on the top layer, na,
So you
and
did
the
casing.
oyster
Oh,
was
you did
in
casing
the
for
bottom
that.
layer. Yes.
Okay, then
Yeah.
you will get
Yes.
it. You did casing on the top of the bed. Then you will get it. Okay. That's good.
Yeah.
So bottom oyster, top milky with the casing. Then you will get butter.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes.
But because of the temperature fluctuation,
Yes,
it may be get less yield in the case of the milky mushroom.
But
Yes.
it maybe could be effective in those areas where the night temperature is very less, and day temperature is very high. Maybe effective in that area that we can get both types of the protein.
No. The night temperature is less means growth of the milky mushroom is arrested almost very slow. So the night temperature also they have. So in the case of the mushroom cultivation, not only night temperature as well as the day temperature, both have an influence. Not only the temperature of the night or day, both the temperature influence. So it's better to have separate cultivation. Or you can have when there is a cooler months.
It was just an experiment, sir. Nothing more, sir.
Okay, fine. You can do. Okay. Okay, thank you. You are very enterprising entrepreneur, mushroom entrepreneur. Very good. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Keep it up. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Thank you, everyone. I think we have gone way past our allotted slot of time. Thank you on behalf of the participants to our honorable resource person. It was such a pleasure having you here with us. On behalf of the organizing committee, on behalf of participants, thank you very much, sir, for being with us. Thank you.
Okay. I also express my thanks to Thakur and the team. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Let's join back tomorrow. I think we're going to have the classes. Let's join back tomorrow. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Maji Sahib,
Tomorrow
Yes.
there is assignment. Tomorrow there is assignment.
tomorrow is assignment 2, na?
Yes. My bad. Please,
Tomorrow
we'll
is
have
Sunday.
assignments will be shared on the WhatsApp group.
Yeah.
And tomorrow assignment will be there for everyone. Thank
Yeah,
you.
Maji Sahib, on your behalf, may I request all the participants to kindly submit the assignment 1, because
Yes.
50%, about 40% of the participants, they have yet not submitted the assignment 1. And tomorrow is the date for the submission. The submission will start from tomorrow for second assignment.
Yes,
So I would urge each one of you to kindly submit both the assignments together.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Is there any problem? Is there any problem in submitting the assignment?